Ryan, I need to talk to you for a moment.
Huh? What about? I'm kind of busy right now.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Remember I asked you to submit a project proposal? Today's the deadline, but you're the only one who hasn't submitted it.
Oh, wait, were you serious about that?
Yes, very serious. Everyone else has already turned theirs in. I've been checking all morning and yours is the only one missing.
Oh, that thing? The one for learning how to write proposals?
That's right. If you'll be assigned to the sales department, you'll need to do that kind of work regularly. I thought you could learn proposal writing during training, but why haven't you submitted yours?
Look, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. I just thought it was pointless, honestly.
Pointless? Could you explain what you mean by that?
I understood how to write proposals from the lecture, so I didn't think the practical exercise was necessary. It seemed like busy work to me.
I see your perspective, but the practical component serves a different purpose than just understanding the theory.
What purpose could that possibly be?
By actually writing one, you might discover things you didn't understand or make new discoveries. Theory and practice are quite different things.
Look, do you know which university I graduated from?
I'm sure you're very capable, Ryan. Your academic background is impressive.
I can understand everything after hearing it just once. My comprehension ability is on a completely different level.
Oh, is that so?
Of course, don't lump me in with someone like you who only finished middle school.
Don't say such cruel things. It's true I only finished middle school, but I'm everyone's training supervisor. I've been with this company for a long time and have experienced many things.
None of that is necessary anymore. Old-fashioned experience won't work in today's business world. What we need now are people from Gen Z like us with fresh perspectives. People who understand modern technology, social media, digital marketing.
Of course, I think you're all talented people. Your generation brings fresh perspectives that are really valuable, but you still need to follow company policies.
Don't tell me you think you hired me.
Isn't that right? We went through the selection process.
I chose to work for this company. I could have gotten offers from any company I wanted.
That may be true.
Besides, writing proposals to get business is outdated.
What do you mean?
From now on, each employee needs to have influence and promote their own company. You should change those old methods if you want to stay relevant.
Influence?
That's right. Having a lot of social media followers like me becomes a weapon. That's why my presence is a huge asset to this company.
I can see how social media presence might be valuable for certain types of marketing.
It's not just marketing, it's about credibility, reach, network effects. Someone with my following can generate leads that traditional proposal writing could never achieve.
I suppose there are methods like that too.
So there's no point in receiving guidance from someone like you. From now on, I'll do things my way, the modern way.
That's problematic. I'm your training supervisor. You need to follow my instructions properly, regardless of our backgrounds.
Why should I follow instructions from someone who's clearly behind the times?
Because this training is not only for employee development, but also for building good relationships among employees. By working together on one project, you can build trust relationships that will help you throughout your career here. That's why I've prepared various activities, so please stop acting on your own.
Activities? You mean things like that welcome party?
That's right. I planned that carefully. I think eating and drinking delicious food together will bring everyone closer. It's about creating bonds beyond just work relationships.
What a simplistic plan.
It actually does bring everyone closer, so please participate. And submit your proposal too. The deadline is firm.
Fine, I get it. How's the new employee training going? Is everything going smoothly?
Yes, they're all very talented people. It's really enjoyable working with them. Everyone's so motivated and energetic. It's almost too dazzling for an old lady like me.
Don't say that. You're amazing too, Sarah. Still working on the front lines. Most people in your position would have stepped back by now.
No, I'm just trying my best not to get in the way of young managers like you, Mike.
Please stop. I'm already 36. I'm not young at all.
I can't believe it's been over 10 years since I was your training supervisor. The speed of time passing is beyond surprising. It's actually frightening.
Time really does fly. I still remember my first day here being completely overwhelmed.
You were so nervous, but look at you now, managing the whole HR department.
You shaped who I am today. I'll never forget those early lessons. Speaking of which, the welcome party is the week after next, right?
That's right. I'm working on preparations for it now. I'm deciding on entertainment and prizes for the bingo game so everyone can have fun.
Sounds like you're putting a lot of effort into it as usual.
I want everyone to feel welcomed and excited about being part of our team. First impressions matter so much.
I'm sure they'll love it. You always know how to make these events special. More than that, the new employees who attend the welcome party will be surprised when they learn your true identity. I thought I was gonna faint when I found out back then.
I'm not planning to do anything that malicious. I just want them to feel comfortable around me first.
I know you're not that kind of person, but the shock of that moment isn't something you easily forget. Remember how I couldn't speak for like 10 minutes?
I suppose. Well, I'm a little excited to see how they'll react on the day.
So you do have a bit of a mischievous side.
Just a tiny bit. It's interesting to see how people interact when they think I'm just another employee.
It definitely gives you insight into their real personalities.
Exactly. Though sometimes I learn things I'd rather not know. Speaking of personalities, by the way, do you know Ryan? He's someone you supervised during his internship.
Yes, I know him. Did something happen with him?
Actually, his attitude has been a bit concerning lately.
Oh, really? That's unexpected. During the summer internship, I thought he was someone full of confidence, but I didn't notice any bad attitude. He seemed ambitious, but respectful enough.
He seems to be getting conceited about being excellent. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Confidence can be good. But I'm concerned about how he looks down on others.
I see. Then we'll make sure to evaluate him properly on our end, too. We can't have that kind of attitude affecting team dynamics.
Please do. Maybe he's just being cold to me specifically.
Why just to you?
Because I only finished middle school. He's been really pressing me about that. He seems to think it disqualifies me from teaching him anything.
That shouldn't matter at all. Your experience and wisdom are worth more than any degree.
I've tried to explain that experience and education can both be valuable, but he's not receptive. I don't really know what's going on in his head. Let's have a meeting about this later and discuss how to handle it.
Sounds good. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Ryan, what's the meaning of this?
Huh? What do you mean?
Don't you remember what day it is? It's the day of the welcome party. Why aren't you participating? I told you the venue, didn't I?
Oh, right. You mentioned something like that. Sorry, I forgot.
How could you forget? We discussed this multiple times, and I sent reminder messages to everyone.
I've been really busy with actual work. These social events aren't exactly my priority.
This isn't just a social event, Ryan. It's an important part of building team relationships.
Look, I already told you I'm not interested in that kind of old-fashioned team building.
Stop lying like that. I know exactly what you did.
Huh? What do you mean? I genuinely forgot.
Not a single new hire came to this welcome party. So I contacted each one individually to check what happened, and they all told me they heard the party was on a different day.
That's weird. Maybe there was some miscommunication.
When I asked who told them that, they all said it was you, Ryan. What's your intention here? Why did you go around telling such lies?
Oh, that! I did it thinking of my future coworkers.
What do you mean by that?
Nobody would want to go to a welcome party hosted by someone who only finished middle school.
What?
I didn't want my teammates to waste their precious time on something like that.
Wasting their time? This party was planned specifically for their benefit.
But if I told them that directly, they'd say they have to follow company orders and oppose me, right? So I lied about the date being changed so they couldn't participate. This was all my way of being kind to them.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would you do something so selfish? Everyone was looking forward to today's party.
No way! They were just being polite in front of you. I saved them from an awkward, uncomfortable evening. They should be thanking me.
I was hoping to get closer to everyone through this event. I spent weeks planning this.
No interest in bonding with an idiot. All new hires cancelled.
An idiot? I may have only finished middle school, but I think I can do my job reasonably well. I've been successful in this company for years.
What's someone your age still doing new employee training for? People your age should normally be in management positions. Anyone still working on the front lines sweating at that age is definitely an idiot.
But I like working on the front lines with everyone. It keeps me connected to what's really happening in the company.
I can't listen to such excuses. I plan to become department head level by my 30s and CEO of this company before my mid-40s. That's what real ambition looks like.
I acknowledge your ambitious side, but I don't think it's right to judge people by their education.
Education is everything. Middle school graduates have no business being in a company, especially not a prestigious company like this one.
That's a very narrow way of thinking.
I'm working here because it's a famous company, but I never thought there'd be middle school graduates here. I should have joined another company.
That's terrible.
Well, since I'm here, I'll just have to get promoted quickly and kick out all the undereducated people like you from the company. This actually motivates me.
I see. So that's what you want to do?
That's right. For now, I'll work with the goal of getting rid of you. Consider it my personal mission.
It's good that you have a goal, but do you really think you can work here?
What do you mean by that?
People who don't come to the welcome party will all be fired.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm saying I'll fire them.
Like you could do that! You're just a training supervisor! You don't have that kind of authority!
You don't have to believe me. So what will you do?
I'm obviously not going! Your empty threats don't scare me!
I understand. Then make sure you don't regret it.
I won't! Hey, what's the meaning of this?
Huh? What?
Don't what me? I got a rejection notice from the company. What's this supposed to mean?
Oh my, can't you read? It means you're rejected. Don't you understand that? You only had a job offer, so you were still in training status. After reviewing your training performance, we decided you're unsuitable for our company.
That's not what I'm asking. Why did this happen? You must have said something weird to the higher-ups. You held a grudge about me not attending the welcome party and reported false things about me to management, which is why I got rejected. I'm going to report you directly to the higher-ups now. When that happens, you'll be the one getting fired, not me.
You keep saying higher-ups, but who actually are you talking about?
I know the HR manager, Mike. If I tell Mike what you did, he'll see right through your lies. He supervised me during my internship, so he knows my real capabilities.
That's unfortunate. He's my subordinate, so telling Mike won't help.
What do you mean? You're supposed to be just a regular employee. Mike is a department manager. There's no way you outrank him.
No, that's not right, because I'm the CEO of this company.
What? What kind of stupid...
It's not stupid. This company is something I built up from nothing.
Stop lying! Someone who only finished middle school couldn't do something like that! That's literally impossible!
You should stop judging things based only on education. Let me tell you my story, since you seem so fixated on educational credentials. I did only finish middle school. I couldn't go to high school because I was from a single-parent household and couldn't afford it financially. But I taught myself business management while working, and I kept preparing to start my own company someday.
Self-taught? That's not real education!
I read every business book I could find, took online courses, attended free seminars.
None of that compares to a proper university education!
I saved money and started my own company. It's become such a respectable company now, but it started as a really small company with nothing. I couldn't have managed it with just my own strength. Many people helped me get to where I am today. But just because someone only finished middle school doesn't mean they can't become a CEO or can't do good work. That's just prejudice. You should abandon such wrong thinking immediately.
You're lying! I absolutely won't believe that! This is some elaborate prank or something!
Think whatever you want. You're no longer an employee of our company anyway.
Mike, do you know I got rejected?
Of course I know. I'm sorry it turned out this way.
You must have heard from Sarah. Everything that person says is lies. She's trying to manipulate everyone.
Why would you say something like that?
Because just now that person said she was the CEO of this company. Seriously, that person is crazy. She has a pathological lying problem, so you should really fire her instead.
So, you heard it from Sarah.
That's right. Isn't that crazy? How can you work with someone like that?
No, I don't think so at all.
Why not?
Because Sarah really is the CEO of our company. Sarah didn't lie about anything.
What? That person is really the CEO?
That's right, and that person recommended that you should be rejected, so we follow her judgment. This isn't because she's the CEO, it's because we trust Sarah's judgment completely.
Why can you trust someone like that? Hiding her identity? Doing undercover investigation-like things? You can't trust someone so mean!
Sarah doesn't have such intentions. She just wants to communicate properly with everyone without titles getting in the way. When someone's the CEO, everyone gets nervous and doesn't interact honestly. As a training supervisor, she can talk properly with young employees on the front lines. That's how she tries to understand what everyone's thinking and what they want to do. Sarah always puts us employees first. Thanks to that, we can work freely and comfortably. But you trampled on Sarah's feelings. Sarah really valued the welcome party. She spent weeks planning every detail to make you all feel welcome. Given your attitude, rejection was natural.
But do you think it's okay to do this? All of this year's new employees got rejected! She said anyone who didn't attend the welcome party would be fired!
No, that didn't happen.
What?
When the CEO found out you told them a different date, she immediately contacted all the new hires. Everyone expressed their desire to attend the welcome party, so we held the welcome party on a different day. You were the only one who didn't participate.
That can't be. Nobody told me anything like that.
What would be the point of telling you? Not participating was your decision, wasn't it? Are you saying if everyone else participated, you'd panic and change your mind? I didn't think you were that pathetic.
No, that's not what I meant.
Anyway, your rejection is final. Please accept it quietly.
So you really were the CEO?
That's what I've been telling you. Education has nothing to do with becoming a CEO.
Even so, I'm not convinced about this rejection.
Why not?
Rejecting me for not attending the welcome party is tyrannical! I absolutely won't accept such unfair treatment!
Then what are you going to do?
Depending on your attitude, this could even go to court! You should withdraw this rejection before that happens!
Do you want to work under me, someone who only finished middle school? I thought you'd be happy to accept this.
That's not the point. I'm just angry about this unreasonable treatment. There shouldn't be companies that allow such tyranny. I hope this lawsuit will expose your wrongdoing to the world.
I see. So that's what you're thinking.
How about it? Will you still reject me?
Of course, my decision won't change.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Let me tell you, there's a proper reason I rejected you.
That being the welcome party absence, right?
No, it's because facts came to light that greatly damaged our trust.
What's that?
An acquaintance told me about a trending post. On social media, there was clearly a post criticizing our company. That post mentioned our company's training methods and that the training supervisor only finished middle school. You might have thought you hid the company name, but it was obviously our company. My acquaintance noticed it immediately. After investigating that account, we determined it was yours.
Seriously?
Yes, but if you want evidence, we could file a disclosure request. We could also file for damages while we're at it.
No! Please don't do that!
What you did damaged our company's reputation and broke trust relationships. That's why we decided we couldn't hire you. Are you still dissatisfied with this decision?
No! I understand. I accept it.
Good. I'm glad you understand.
But please don't sue me or anything.
Fine, but you need to delete all those posts.
That's fine.
Then you're no longer an employee of our company. Agreed?
Yes, no problem. I only decided on this company after much deliberation anyway. I could have gone somewhere else. Besides, there are tons of companies that want me. Getting rejected from a place like this is no damage at all.
Oh, really? Then good luck with your job hunting.
Yeah. Goodbye then. What's your intention with this? We're supposed to have nothing to do with each other anymore, right?
Oh my, what's wrong? Why are you contacting me?
Because you're interfering with my job hunting.
What are you talking about?
I've been taking hiring tests at various major companies since then, but I haven't been hired by any of them. I even applied to companies that had invited me to join, but I got rejected by all of them. I thought this was obviously strange, so I pressed the hiring managers for answers. They all knew about my job offer being withdrawn and the company criticism on social media. You're the only one who could know these things. Why did you tell them? What's your intention?
I don't understand why you're so angry. I just answered what I was asked.
Asked?
I know the CEOs of the companies you applied to. When they found out you got a job offer from us but weren't hired, they asked me what happened, so I just told them the facts.
Wait, you told all the major companies I applied to?
I don't know how many companies you applied to, but I honestly told the 7 to 8 companies that asked me.
Why do you have so many connections?
I've been running a company for a long time, so I've built connections with other business leaders. We sometimes exchange information like this to help each other make good hiring decisions.
No way!
You're blaming me, but I just told them what you did. The companies made their own decisions to reject you. Well, I definitely wouldn't hire someone who did such things either.
Why are you doing this? Do you enjoy interfering with me?
I don't intend to interfere. If you feel I'm interfering, it's not because of me. It's because of your tyrannical way of thinking.
What did you say?
Because you look down on and mock people based only on their education. I have no intention of belittling your graduation from a great university. That's truly wonderful. But excellence comes in many forms. It's a big mistake to measure people only by their education. That's why you lose people's trust. If you had interacted with people more sincerely and approached work seriously, you surely would have become an excellent person. Thinking about that makes me very sad.
Then what am I supposed to do now?
Figure it out yourself. You're backed into a corner now. All you can do is work hard at job hunting. If you keep being obsessed with education and elite status, you'll really reach a point of no return. Forget about such things and work hard on what's in front of you. That's all I have to say. Ryan continued his job search after that. However, his insistence on only major companies meant he couldn't get hired anywhere. As a result, he missed the new graduate hiring period and had no offers. The repeated rejections completely broke his spirit, and he gave up job hunting. Now he's living day to day as a freelancer, drifting aimlessly. Meanwhile, I continue to run my company as a business leader. All the employees who joined this year are excellent and are demonstrating their abilities freely in their respective departments. I feel joy seeing such young talent flourish, and I continue my daily trial and error to increase company sales to protect everyone's life